see. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up. Because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, yellow, yellow.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. In motion, Lamb. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Yellow, 15.
In motion, Lamb. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 3.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Benet Wanwu now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Sanders now to the air right away. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's complete to Metcalf. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cougar 19! Mustang 19!
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders out of the backfield. It's Ashton Genty. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
50-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ready? 1918! Let's go!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be forced outright. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play here in the big game. 42 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
60 vices, 60 vices.
From the gun, it's Sanders. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Attack, attack! Yellow. I got 43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Handoff, here comes Hall. He'll push ahead to the 21. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10.
He gets to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
49-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, yellow, yellow, yellow.
Parkinson in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cardinals. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals are out to a 10-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now, Sanders. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Craft all 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw again is Sanders. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready?
Now it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. Cam Jackson there defensively.
A gain of 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Yellow, yellow.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. A run. Here's the fullback, Burton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Play action here. Bolloz just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals move further out in front. It is now 17-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Corey, 17.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's hard! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 53 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing again is Sanders. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Titans.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Titans 7. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught by Lamb. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They send the tight end in motion. A handoff to Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. at the Titans' 16-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Now, Mahomes. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Check the eagle! Check the eagle! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! 19 Lion!
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll find Jakey out of the backfield. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard.
Warrior 70, Cowboy 80.
Sanders going to throw again. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Again, it's Sanders. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Touchdown.
Well Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A tight end in motion now. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Hey, that's about as exciting a one-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Second down and 8. Mahomes back. Left side, caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A give here to Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now a second timeout called by the defense.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Let's go, Lou, ladies!
In motion, Lamb. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. A run. It's Pacheco. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Motion man is Johnston. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 30 yards out. And that one boinks off the right upright. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And the Cardinals have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell on the podium, making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. Champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises. check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and